Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna be looking at the new Nyxi Flexi controller, NYXI controller. For those who don't know, they sent this gift wrap and a coaster with the controller, which is pretty cool. In case you want to gift your controller, you can wrap it with that paper, give it to a homie or something. But yeah, off rip, look at this, guys. Beautiful controller. You already can see there's a honeycomb design. Got the Nyxi Flexi right there, wireless controller for Windows, Android, iOS, and Nintendo Switch. Already tested this controller. It works with any converter. So if you use a Brook converter or what's the other one, the Magic converter, it'll definitely work with this controller. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's take a quick look at the back. So you can see we have a removable magnetic cover, mechanical switches, replaceable D-pad, and joystick module. So that's the highlight of this controller. That's the first thing I noticed about this controller. There's not that many module controllers out there. What do we have? We have Victress that does it. We have the new, I don't even know if we can consider it, but the Turtle Beach pivot, would that be considered? I'm not sure, man, but there isn't that many. And the crazy thing about this controller is that you actually get 1000 hertz wireless, so either wired or wireless. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna take out this accessories pack out here. We're gonna put the controller to the side, and as always, Nyxi always does a way better unboxing compared to these other, brands around the same price level. We're talking about GameSir, FlyDigi. I always like their unboxing. The box, everything just feels a little bit more premium. And they give you like these little colorful, I don't know, man, more attention to detail. For example, they shipped this controller with this coaster right here, which I actually still use. It's actually a really good coaster. That's really cool they sent that with this. I think this was probably a holiday promotion. So if you ordered from Amazon any controllers from them, they were shipping it with this right here. So you also got some stickers. You want to slap that on your PlayStation, you want to slap that on your PC, your desk, you can do so. So yeah, I don't think they're doing this anymore. This was just for a holiday promotion. Look, they even gave you some wrapping paper right here in case you want to wrap it, gift it to a homie, and that's it. Look at that. Christmas, that's pretty cool, man. I have not seen another company do this. So shout out to Nyxi for putting this out, man. That's pretty cool. And let's continue. So all right, so accessories. So what do we have here? We're gonna have I think this is, there's a dongle. So this is gonna be your 1000 hertz wireless dongle. Like I said, compared to what I reviewed a month ago, their Master P1 controller, a lot of people were complaining because it wasn't 1000 hertz. I actually like that controller. Just 1000 hertz, kind of the 500 hertz killed it. But they probably listened to the community and they're like, yo, we need to do something about this. And they did. So, and they also gave us I believe it's 6 feet cable right here. And it's not braided or anything like that. It's the same cable from the Master P1, I believe. So let's put that to the side. And then you got some extra buttons right there. A, D, Y, X. Yeah, you already know how it goes. So right off the bat, just to let you guys know, the faceplate, everywhere where you're seeing kind of the aluminum finish is not really metal or aluminum, or metal is aluminum. So it's plastic, straight up plastic. The button as well, that D-pad is plastic. Pretty much everything on this controller is plastic. I did not expect it to be anything otherwise. These buttons are mechanical, Y, X, and A, B. The share button, the turbo button, the manual button, those other ones, man, they're all gonna be regular membrane buttons. And the D-pad, it is also, I'm gonna say it's mechanical. Just clicky. In case y'all are wondering, man, ensure the module is fully pressed down for proper connection after rotating. The highlighted show, man. Off rip, this controller feels good. Ooh, we got 4 back paddles. So the Master P1 did not have 4 back paddles. That's pretty cool. And then we have this nice plastic texture in the back. Not too rough. I feel like it's perfect, to be honest. Perfect. Feels good. And I kind of like it, man. Got the buttons there. Feel nice. Quiet too. Not loud compared to the Cyclone 2 controller from GameSir. Or the worst controller, man. The Sura Pro 2 thing was loud. Got a reset button there. And then you got your RGB button right there. That is cool. Dedicated RGB button, because I don't think they have. I don't think this Nyxi does not have software, so everything has to be done off the controller. And this is one of the things I don't like, man, is that USB cable right there. You're gonna have trouble finding a cable that fits in there, kind of similar to the Tarantula Pro. Kind of has like it's embedded in there. So yeah, you're gonna have to shop around for that. Maybe if you don't have that cable, or just use the one out off the box. It's a shitty cable, but you gotta use what you got. Another thing, man, I noticed this doesn't have mechanical triggers, so you don't have mouse clicks. Interesting. Their Master P1 had mouse clicks, but this one doesn't. Interesting. So the only thing that's mechanical is gonna be the YXAB button. And then this plastic faceplate is connected, or I should have said this faceplate is being held by magnets. So you see at the top left and right corner right there. And this is what it looks like without the faceplate. Doesn't look bad either. Probably rock it like this if you wanted to. Let's see. Oh, these come off easily. The buttons over here, that was very easy to pull. You might have to keep that faceplate on. Very clicky though. Boom. PlayStation layout right there. Easy, just snaps on so easily, man. Is there a modular controller out there that gives you 1000 hertz like this? I don't think there is one out there. I know that the Victress gives you 500 hertz. So I don't know, man. Drop it down in the comment section if there's 1000 hertz modular controller like this that allows you to just swap the thumbsticks like this. I don't think it doesn't exist. I don't think it exists. And this controller is gonna run you about $50, man. Wow. Then the button's so quiet, so smooth. Everything about this controller feels nice to the touch. So we're getting into the review portion right now after some testing and everything, but I like how it feels in the hands off rip. Feels good. Show you guys some of the RGB effects right now. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's get to the review portion of this video. So I've been playing with this controller for about 5 days now. So I do like this controller. I love that it's modular. I love that it's giving me that PlayStation symmetrical style. A lot of controllers really don't do that, so that's a point for Nyxi for sure. But one thing that is noticeable, that is going to be the sticks, man. The sticks do have some built-in dead zone. Yes, guys, built-in dead zone. That's already going to turn a lot of players away, especially because this controller is aimed, like it has everything pro or everything needed to be a shooter or anything. So built-in dead zone, you're already gonna have a lot of freaking COD players not even thinking or considering to buy this controller for that simple fact. So that was a letdown. Very noticeable dead zone. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. One thing I do like about this controller, there is 4 paddles, but 4 paddles, I wish they would have done a little bit differently, man. I wish they would have added the 4 paddles right next to each other. So keep the bottom one, the M4 and M3. Those are perfect placement for some paddles, but they should have put the other ones that are on top right next to it rather than on top. It's a lot harder to reach. I found myself, kind of moving my all kind of away, my thumb kind of pulling. It just made everything a little bit more awkward for me when I'm playing Call of Duty or something, any game. So next time, Nyxi, please put the M2, the M1, the 2 top buttons, just put them right next to the ones at the bottom. That's the perfect place. Your finger just sits there automatically. It just lays there immediately. So something to keep in mind. Now, just a quick mention, man. So if you're gonna slap some control freaks or any controller company, make sure they're for Xbox. PlayStation will not fit on this controller, so you're gonna want some Xbox control freaks or any brand that you really fuck with. So yeah. Now I wanted to show you guys something that is gonna also mess you guys up. Look at that. Your thumbsticks could literally kiss each other, bro. That's how close they are to each other. And look, I found myself when I was playing Call of Duty, my fingers just kept colliding, making out and everything. And you can see the difference between these. This is a DualShock 4 controller, not even close. And now we got here the Envision 4 Pro. Look at the distance between those 2 thumbsticks. They're not gay, man. They're not kissing. They're not kissing. But yeah, look at that. It's something I noticed immediately, man. It's just, look at that. Even the scuff PlayStation 5 controller. There's a good amount of distance, and this right here, bunch of kissing, man, going on. So if you're, it's just, man, I don't know, bro. I wish they would have done it a little bit differently, but we got what we got. I do think this controller is a beautiful controller, man. I really do love that RGB on there, man, with the honeycomb design. Like I said, the only thing I don't like, it's gonna be those thumbsticks. It's gonna be the paddle layout at the back. It's gonna be that we don't have any mechanical, triggers with this controller, which most controllers now at this price range really do have, but you technically don't need it because you have that turbo button right there in the center that you could just set to spam whatever gun you want, any rifle, any pistol. So it does the same thing. You also have the hair trigger, so you technically don't need that, but it's just something I would want my controller to have already, at this price range. If not, you could just go with other options. But other than that, this controller is a beautiful controller. It fits perfectly in my hands. I really did enjoy using it when I was testing, even though I did feel that dead zone delay, man, on my thumbsticks. I still enjoyed myself using this controller. I like it. I'm gonna give this controller a 7 out of 10. Because it stills, it's a modular controller. You can use an Xbox layout, you can use a PlayStation layout. Even though the two thumbsticks will get a little bit too close, this controller just still, man, a modular controller with 1000 hertz is something I have not seen before, and I love it, man. I'm here for it. Maybe the next iteration, man, they'll take notice that the thumbsticks are a little bit too close. We don't want any dead zone. Fix the 4 paddles in the back, and we're good to go. Maybe add some mouse clicks, and that's it. You got a 10 out of 10 controller right there, man. Nyxi, if you're listening, man, potential's there, but this one's all right. It's all right, man. See you guys on the next one. Peace.